Hello, it's me again, and yeah, I'm jumping straight on the bandwagon and going for the other set I picked up yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before? I can't remember. I've slept since then. But quick little recap. I've added a bit of paint to this one, mainly on the head. I did put a little red on the indicator, but put some. That was basically all silver. Apart from the red in the middle. I put some blue, which matches quite nicely. Silver. The red lines up the inside of the blue there, if you can just about make it out. It's kind of scratching a bit because you got to put on the helmet, which I've added the yellow horns that it desperately needed. I've gone over the silver on the face. I've got rid of the horrible sort of smear of red that was around there. And deep in the back there's a really sort of light turquoise eye. You won't really be able to see it because my camera's not very good, my lighting's not very good. But yeah, so that got tidied up. And for those who are curious, yes, you can cross over the sets. I tried that as soon as I got off camera, and yep, that's the Robot Heroes and the Fusion Boys. I think there's a bit of cognitive rework that needs doing between the two sets, but whatever. Okay, so now that's done and out of the way, I can move on to this review. And we'll start off with the positive, okay? And we'll go for, and get yourself ready for some glare, boys and girls. Ooh. This is Deluxe Class Silver Knight Optimus Prime, which I think was like I think the Deluxe was like a Walmart exclusive or something. I'm in the UK, so but yeah, that is chromed up like a good one. Look at the state of that. I mean, there's a couple of bits that aren't chrome. This mode isn't so bad for it. The next mode, yeah. Next mode, robot mode. Clear windows, if you can see any of that, kinda. Nice little fire detail. The grill, you can pick it up there. See the little thick bits there? It's like they've gone a little bit too heavy on the paint or something. I don't know. You can see it there, the little blodges. Blodges, is that a word? Probably. So yeah, it's nice. That's the only weapon storage it's got. I mean, you can... Those two little holes in the top, you can try and do it there, but it doesn't fit. It don't fit. So, put this to one side. And just so you know, this is just like something they had lying around the warehouse. This is such a cheap and nasty looking sword. Okay. Right. Transformation, because I keep saying it that way, and it will still be, it will be funny eventually. Honest. So, wriggle the nose loose. Ooh. See, I've never been a huge fan of chrome before. I've seen it in pictures. I've never really had anything like this. Seen it in hand. It's very nice. It's very nice. But I'm now really, really nervous of scratching it. So, yeah. I'm not nervous because of the plastic quality. Plastic quality is fine, but I don't want to damage the chrome. So, pull that forward. These, which are clearly the legs, they peg in back here. I'll show you the pegs in a bit. So you've got to kind of wriggle them loose. Okay, wriggle them loose, and then at the hinge here, fold the whole thing down. Okay, so you get that. These are the pegs, these big, massive, huge pegs. There you go. So you got to split this, which again, I have nails. No. Split. And then this piece hinges basically where the smokestacks are there. Okay? Hinge. Go on. They kind of tab into the slot there. Tab, which you might not be able to see, goes into the slot, and then they peg into each other, so you got to line it up just so. Whatever. Hinge it out, hinge it out, and the wing mirrors, which are nice clear plastic so they can get rubbed, go into those. Okay, there you go. Squeeze. Fold these pieces up. That. And just get one of the arms out of the way. Okay, just get one of the arms out of the way, because these are clearly the arms. And that will give you enough clearance to turn this whole piece. If you try and do it without, they catch on each other. It's okay. So you kind of got this. So you straighten your arm out. Double hinge, swivel at the top, ball joint. I'm not going to go into huge detail. Okay. It's very shiny, isn't it? It's very shiny. This thing, you've got to make sure it is all the way out, which at the minute it is. If it doesn't go all the way out, there's a little tab there and a hole there. You unfold it and it clicks in. But if you don't have it all the way out, it doesn't go. So the first couple of times I didn't realise I had to really force that to go straight, but you know. Now these wriggle. This is another bit I don't like doing, because this peg hole here is really tight. So you just gotta wriggle, because I think chrome's a little more brittle than normal plastic, and I don't want to break it. There you go. Use of nails, and some of it's kind of scratched there, but I don't think that was me. I'm not sure where that's happened. See there? Oh well. Right. Now the back of these, which are clearly the hips sort of thing, it tabs in, so you gotta try and get that out. See, I've got nails. I can do this. If you haven't got nails, good luck. You do that, and then you extend the thing in. It's got a hinge inside. You know, like the Combiner Wars figures, that kind of thing. Straighten it up, and then there's this little notch there, and a little hole. First time I transformed this, I didn't realise it, and it was wobbling all over the place. But you've actually just got to push it in. Yeah, loose. Just push it in, and it does hold quite well. So you fold this piece over. Again, I try not to peg it in too hard, because I don't have to fight getting it out. Straighten that out and fold that in, and then you've got a leg. Bit of a weird angle because I've had to show you all the detail, but yeah, a leg. So I'll try and do this one a bit quicker. You know, if I actually had people watching these videos rather than me, you can guarantee someone somewhere will go through all this chrome and see if they can get an image reflected of me. So there you go. Let's bring this up a bit. Angle it down a bit. There we go. That'll do. Okay, and then you pull this open. Okay, there you go. Well, that's not right, is it? But it is. See, back here, before this goes on, this will close up again. There's this little lever here. Now, I must have been too rough during the first few times I transformed it, and must have hit that automatically, but just put that on. If you do it gently and you get it all set up, you can get to this point, make sure this is open, because if it closes, it closes. And if you just push this forward a bit, oh yeah, a little bit of automorph for you. Oh, this was back in Dark of the Mirror, wasn't it? So yeah, there would have been a bit of automorph. Yeah, so there you go. Silver Knight Optimus Prime. With cheap and nasty sword. Which only just about goes in his hand. Holes for weapons. There's some up here as well, which are the vehicle mode ones. That's on both sides, and these they're angled inside. They're designed to look like those grey shoulder pieces the movie Optimus had for the first 3 films. So fair dues, they put the effort in. And yeah, you know what? I wasn't sure about the silver to start with. It was just like, this is the only way I was going to get this mould, so, you know. But you know what? The silver and the sword, even though it's a terrible sword, I dig it. This does actually scream knight to me. I am actually quite impressed. I mean, I wish he had a bit of a neck, but, you know, I mean, the backpack's a little bit ridiculous, but he stands okay. You know, the joints are all nice and tight. He stands okay. I can't really complain. I mean, the weapon, but nitpicking. I mean, you know, I'm sure they could have done something with that, but does it matter? I mean, they've got this. I mean, I've got the leader class up there somewhere, and you know, all this details on it, and so, you know, the feet. The feet are designed to look, I mean, they're blue instead of silver. Or grey, rather, but, you know, got the detail, they've got the knee flap, they've got all the engine stuff in the body. Someone's put a lot of effort into this, and it does show. You know, I appreciate that, I like it. He's even got these bits of metal on the elbows, which, for some reason, the movie Optimus Prime's got, like, it's like his elbow's broken there, and he's got the bit of metal sticking off. He's always walking around that. He never actually straightens his arm. Or if he does, it's kind of like, if I can force this elbow back, it kind of feels like that. If you know what I mean, it just, the way his elbow looks, never looks completely straight. But, fortunately, double hinges, and get it nice and straight. So, I'm happy, you're happy, we're all happy. So he's good. He's good. We like him. We'll put him at the side over there. And then we get something I was kind of happy about, because this is a very, very, very beloved mould up until very recently, when I think one of the third-party guys has made a better version for about £70 billion or dollar. Because, you know, third party, it costs a lot. I'm not a third-party fan. I've not had them. I don't plan to have them. It's just not for me. So you can moan and complain and say, "Oh, just give me a chat." I'm not interested. It's not for me. It's out of my price range. I'd be worried about the damages and returns. I'd be worried about the quality, quite frankly. And if all our money goes to stuff like that, then what's giving Hasbro the incentive to actually carry on and put the effort in? I know people say, "Oh yeah, but because they've got competition, they've got to try harder." They won't. Because that costs too much. They've got to make something cost this much so they can get twice as much profit. Economy for you. That's what you want from mine. Oh, I forgot to do the comparison with him. Sorry, I got someone especially out for it. There he is. There we go. With Reveal the Shield G2 Laser Optimus Prime. He's pretty big. A lot of people moan about him, but I like him. He's not perfect, but I like him. You know, sword wielding truck mode Optimus Primes. I mean, he's a lot skinnier. He's got less cable apart from the junk on the legs. But he's got a massive backpack, kinda. And his weapon will store nicely on the back. His, again, that was me. Him, again, I forgot to mention this. The only weapon storage I've found is, if you get the sword, you get this way, get these two bits, and try and stick this behind that wheel, right in there, like that, and if you push it in, and it kinda stays there. It doesn't look very good. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. It's sticking out a mile. But it's weapon storage. Do you come with weapon storage? I don't. Sure, there are plenty of places people would stick a weapon in me, but that's not the point at all. So yeah, he's you know what, he might actually win. Because he's a bit, I like him, but he's quite nice, and the proportions are better, and he's taller, and yeah. Anyway, we'll put those over there, out of the way. Let's get on to Grimlock, because, yeah, why not? Let's get on to him. There we go. And yeah, I've gone around this bit on a Sharpie, because it came completely clear. Nice that there's weapon storage in robot and vehicle mode in the exact same space. You don't even have to take them off. So yeah, I've just gone over this middle bit with a Sharpie, because that's what the images of the War for Cybertron Grimlock shield look like. So at least it's better than it just being all plain. But this, whatever. The sword actually came painted like that, so that's nice. Whatever, don't care. And there's Grimlock. You know, nice ball jointy arms. Kind of leans a bit. Just massive, really, really dumb looking tail. Legs look okay. Arms okay. And the head looks a bit. He looks a bit thoughtful. He doesn't look very terrifying. But wait, boys and girls, you can get him to open his mouth and go, ah, and fire laser breath. Because that's going to terrify everyone. You might be able to tell from my voice, I'm not a fan. I gave it the, I was going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I was going to give it a good look over, and I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. The only thing kind of saving this is that the fact in this set, this came with the original G1 paint scheme, which is why he's got like the yellow and the green, the red, the blue. I forgot what colour that was for a second. I'm dead smart. But it came with all the colours, and yeah, that's kind of saved it. Kinda. Now, either I'm the dumbest person in the world, or this is one of the most awkward, difficult, and frustrating transformations of any figure ever. And it's primarily due to these pieces in there. If you've got this figure, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't got this figure, just watch. I'm also not a fan of the tail. So, I'm not a fan of a lot of it, to be honest with you. So, what do I not want to fight with first? Let's do the tail. So we'll split the tail, and then we'll wriggle this down. The toe out, and nothing seems to want to click in. I've not seen anything inside. Is that a big clip in there? A big clip? Does that clip into this? I don't know. Do I just shove it in until... Right, okay. So that big black clip in there actually holds onto the tail bit. But now his knee is all the way down here, halfway down his calf, and sticking out the back somewhere. You're supposed to lean it forward, like that. We'll tidy it in robot mode, so we'll bring this out of the way, we'll tidy this down. Getting it to go back the other way is possibly worse, because nothing seems to want to sit where you tell it to. Just doesn't really want to play ball. I don't know at all. Nice red G1 underpants. You've got to love that. I've got to do the shoulders, haven't I? I don't want to do the shoulders. I don't like the shoulders. Stupid shoulders. Let's get this camera up a bit more. I hate these things. Is this when it's magically going to go right just because I've got you on camera? Oh, you swine. No. It's not. It's not gone right. No. No, you don't get to lie to the internet. You get to use me as part of your betrayal. How does this... I don't know if there's a specific way you're supposed to twist it, because there's about 4 or 5 joints in there, and none of them seem to go where you want them to go, and I'm worried about breaking it, so if I just fold it in... don't like that noise. Right, okay. I fold it in a little bit. Yes, thank you, dog. Thanks for clicking over that clicking noise. Clicking, click, click, clicker. Ah, dear. So, yeah, fold that down and... Is that right? I don't like that noise. Yeah, let's just do the other one quickly while I'm feeling brave. Don't want to break it, but... Right, so that goes out and... gotta fold it under. Right, okay. Aha, you gotta fold it under first. Okay, I'm learning. We're learning, boys and girls, all of us together. So you end up with that. Continue the review, Christopher. Stop being an idiot. I just said my name, didn't I? I have to delete this video now, but whatever, no one watches. Why did you fall off? You've never fallen off before. Of all the figures I've done, this is the most exasperating. It's just... Why? And then you get this, and you put your thumb on his little claw there, and you push it back, and you get the hand, and then you close this up, and you twist it quite tight. You end up with the arm. Now, before I do that with this one, I'm going to do something that you could do on the G1. That was turn it into like the claw hand, which was awesome. So you bring that as far forward as it'll go, you bring that down, and there. Isn't that really scary? This won't go any further, even though it looks like it would. It won't. Because there's that little notch there. I dare say you could shave that down if you wanted to, but no. Ooh, isn't that a terrifying claw hand? Whatever. Now, twist. Close it up. And there you have him. Let's have a look at the face. You know what? It's been that long since I've looked at my G1 Grimlock that's buried somewhere. I couldn't even tell you if that's accurate. The arms, you can either swivel the hinged things inside in so they look like that, or you can bring them out and they look like that. And anything you try and do with them, they fight you and wriggle. You try and twist there by just doing that, and the whole shoulder comes around. I mean, is there a way of clicking it in that I don't know about? Is there something I've missed? Is it... What? I don't know. I don't know. I was going to delete this because I accidentally said something which hopefully no one else has noticed, even though I brought attention to it because I'm an idiot. But I don't want to transform this thing again for the rest of the night. Yeah, let's go for the knees, right? Let's look at this one. If you kink it in like that, it kind of looks like a proper knee. See all that? No. Kink it in like that, it looks like a proper knee. You know, instead of the knee being back here, it's in the middle, behind the kneecap pad. Fine. You try and bend it, it bends at the back there. I'm going to bend it. And it just doesn't look right. You're going to try and hold it and bend there, but that doesn't really want to go very easily. Just... So yeah, you get him looking pretty, you stand him there and then you walk away. That's about all you can do with him. Stupid shield thing, which doesn't look very good, never looked any good in the game, personal opinion, but, you know, fine. Stick it in the arm, because... whatever. Then he's got a sword, that's the word, not shield. Sword. Stick in the hand. And... yeah. Why's Grimlock got a shield? Grimlock never needed a shield. I was transforming this thing the other night, the last couple of days, and I didn't like it. Doing it on camera, I just feel utterly defeated by it. Even though I worked out how to do the shoulders, finally, I don't. I. I'll be ugly, I'll be wretched, and I'll see you all again soon.